EastEnders fans have raged against the show after the surprise axing of a beloved character. Matthew James Morrison joined the show in June 2022, playing newcomer Felix Baker. Felix also had an alter ego, Tara Misu, and made history as Albert Square's first drag queen resident. Felix brought in whole new storylines with his brother Finley, played by Ashley Byam, and Dad Avery, played by Omar Laifouk. He's also made firm friendships with Bernie Taylor and Chelsea Fox, and has become a familiar face working at the Prince Albert. Now, however, Matthew, 32, is set to leave the show at some point this year, and furious fans say that the BBC soap never gave his character the attention he deserved during his time on air. A BBC representative said in a statement shared with the Mirror and other press, "We can confirm that Matthew will be leaving EastEnders later in the year. We wish him all the best for the future." A source also told the outlet that it's never an easy decision for bosses to cut characters on the soap, and added, "Matthew has been great, but bosses felt the time was right to say goodbye to Felix." On X, formerly known as Twitter, loyal viewers were outraged by the axing, saying that Felix was only just getting started and that EastEnders missed opportunities to showcase important issues through his alter ego. "It's such a shame that Felix is leaving #EastEnders after 3 years. Given he was the first drag queen on the show, Tara Misu, he should have been utilized so much more. He was a heavily underused character. Wishing Matthew James Morrison all the best for the future," one person said. A second echoed, "Such a waste. They could have properly utilized Felix/Tara to portray real-life LGBTQ+ issues, especially with the rise in hate crime. Also, the rise in addiction and drug deaths in the community would have been an amazing storyline for #EastEnders to explore through the character." Aside from that scene where Tara Misu challenged Phil on the doorstep, we didn't see enough character development or screen time when not a supporting character, so not a surprise, said a third. Seriously wasted potential. The best scene Felix/Tara ever had was squaring up to Phil Mitchell in full drag, another fan agreed, while a fifth added, "Gutted he's leaving, but I don't blame him, he was hardly used and given material over the last few years." Matthew himself seemed keen to dig his teeth into some groundbreaking storylines back when he joined the show. In a statement at the time, he shared, "I am blessed to have the opportunity to step into the heels of the fierce Tara Misu as part of my role on EastEnders. It's a privilege to represent the LGBTQIA+ community and to showcase the creative art of drag to both viewers at home and the residents of Walford."